Any truth to the rumors that the Joker has poisoned Gotham? What about this place? Do you approve of Professor Strange? Come on, Batman. Give a girl a break. Do you think the Joker made the call to the network? It must have been him. He got us just where he wanted us. Thanks for the help, Back Bear. Are you sure you have no comment? Come on, Batman. There's more going on than meets the eye, right?
Good news, Master Bruce. I believe we have identified the killer. Mr. Fox has manufactured enough to heal you and is working on a larger batch for the people of Gotham. The Batwing has been dispatched, and it should be within your vicinity shortly. I'm sure I don't need to remind you not to waste any time in taking it.
Joker? That's got classic Joker written all over it.
Looks like I found another Deadshot victim. I should scan this area for evidence. The bullet impacted here. Deadshot struck again.
He's killed someone else? Listen, I know you don't want to hear this, but the people in there are all bad guys, right?
Some of the prisoners in here are not your typical bad guys, Barbara. There are a number of political prisoners. People who crossed Strange. Others who were tied into the mayor somehow. There's a pattern here. I just need to figure out what it is.
I'll run a trace on the latest victim, see how they're connected. What about you?
I'm going to check out the location he fired from. The bullet traveled through the water tower. He's obviously using customized high-powered weapons and ammunition. Deadshot left behind a tripod. Maybe it holds a clue about where to find him. Deadshot made a mistake.
He did? That is definitely not part of his MO.
He doesn't know he made it. He used a tripod to steady his shot. The tripod has trace elements of a rust-like metallic compound. Wherever he stored his weapon must be made of that compound.
So what are you waiting for? Analyze the particles and isolate the area they came from.
This isn't my first day on the job, Barbara. The particles contain a small amount of a specific lead compound that was used in paints for a short period 20 years ago. I've isolated the possible locations, but there are too many to check. Deadshot's getting sloppy. If he makes another mistake like this, he's mine.
There seems to be a camera malfunction in Sector 3. Damn it, there's a camera busted in Sector 3.
poison ivy. Those bitches I wouldn't go anywhere near.
Mariz, Batman's sick, just like the Joker. Yeah, one of the guys saw him earlier and said his face looked like crap.
Batman's? Do you think it's catching? Are we all gonna get it too?
Nah. At least, I don't think so.
Too good either.
I'm fine. I've always looked like this. My mom says that's what makes me special.
Days have September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31. Except March 17th, the day set aside for St. Patrick, the holy man who drove the snakes from Ireland. Interesting thing about snake venom, Batman. Some are green, just like the dye used to make green beer. That made it all the easier when I hosted that St. Patty's Day party for my old gang. As you remember, one of my henchmen tried to tip you off. I wasn't sure which one had done it, so I decided to punish them all. 1 dose of green mamba venom into the beer keg, and they were soon rotting under the shamrocks. So I guess that makes you responsible for their deaths, too. I'll drink to that. $30. Are you fool enough to miss seeing me on April 1st?
Thank God it's you, Batman. Strange never really approved of this operation. We're here to help out. He would rather just leave them all to rot. Riddler's got everyone who worked here. I'm sorry. This was all my fault. You've got to save them.
You have 1 missed call.
Hey, Bats, are you okay? I'm sorry I had Harley steal your cure. You were so busy with Freeze that she didn't even have time to ask. But don't worry, as soon as that little minx is back here and I've had my share, I'll save some for you. You'll have to work for it, but it will be right here waiting for you. You probably won't believe this, but I don't really think I can sit back and watch you die. It's selfish, really, but we need each other. Life would be so boring without you. Who would I talk to? Who would really understand me? Target in sight.
sight. Visual on target. I repeat, we have visual on Batman. Target Batman has disappeared. We have no visual.
Roll up! It's time for my latest game!
Help me!
All you need to do is keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes open, Dark Knight. What's wrong? Shall we see if you were right? What? No. How did you do that?
He's crazy, Batman! You've got to save me! Get me out of this thing! Help me! Help!
You're safe now, Officer North.
Thank you. I thought I was gonna die back there.
Riddler gave you a code, right?
Yeah, it's 860-120. He said something about it helping you.
It will. Stay here.
This. I have a head, a tail, but never any legs. Do you know what I am? There's no way you could have solved that one, Batman. Even I couldn't. You must have cheated. Consider this a warning. From here on in, it gets harder. Well done, Dark Knight. Well done. You have completed enough of my challenges, so now all you have to do is solve my riddle and save the day. Can you do it? Riddle me this. 3 solved? It seems I underestimated your abilities. But before you start to feel superior, you should try and rescue my next hostage. Bring a towel.
I remember Nigma back at the asylum. He always thought he was better than everyone else. I take it you're gonna kick his ass. Remember the code. It's 860-120. Thanks for the help back there.
He's back!
Don't make me hurt you.
I'll tell you what I know.
Thank you.
Batman, I've detected the distinctive sound of Deadshot's sniper rifle firing again inside Arkham City. I've triangulated the bullet impact sound to this location. If Deadshot is killed again, the victim will be in this vicinity.
As soon as I grab Bruce Wayne, I'm cashing him in for a first-class ticket to any place else.
Who's this sucker? Don't know, man. He was here when I got here. Someone knew who he was.
How do you know? There are dead people all over this hellhole.
This was an execution. One bullet to the head. Perfect shot.
Really?
What's so special about this guy?
The only thing I know is that whoever killed him will be long gone. People who do hits like this don't hang around to get caught. We should stay here. It's the safest place.
Batman! He's here! You're gonna die tonight!
A third victim. It looks like he was hiding behind this car when he was killed. How did Deadshot do it?
I think I found the link that connects Deadshot's victims.
Good. He's killed again. We need to stop him.
The first two both worked for Strange. The first victim was a specialist in wireless broadcast technology. He worked on the tower communication system.
And the other one?
I can't find any information about what he worked on, which is suspicious enough if you ask me. But he was previously contracted on military projects, specializing in advanced weapon delivery systems.
Deadshot's clearing up Strange's mess. I'll track this shot to see if he left anything I can use to find him. Good work, Barb. The bullet hit here. That's how he did it. Deadshot ricocheted his shot off this shutter. To make the shot, Deadshot would have been lying down. His body heat melted the snow there. We've got him, Oracle. I've isolated a number of very distinctive plastic-based particles and identified items that use this material in their construction.
So I see. Looking at the possible choices, I assume you've decided on the power substations, right?
Exactly. Cross-referencing this against locations that would definitely contain the metallic particles from the second crime scene gives us...
3 locations. You've done it. You're actually gonna catch the son of a bitch.
I've marked the map. I'll let you know what happens. The only way I'm going to find Deadshot is to check out each of the locations that match his forensic profile.
Stop, please!
Strange. Nothing from Sharp. Strange must have screwed with his head.
gotta find someplace safe to hide from these animals.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Batman! It's Batman!
Go!
What's it like up here, chicken? Come down and fight. Smoke!
Do you realize how many bones you've got left for me to break?
Oh God, please don't hurt me. I'll tell you what I know.
This area contains one of the electrical substations that are linked to Deadshot. I should investigate further. This wasn't the substation Deadshot's been using. There's the substation. This substation could be the one Deadshot used. This one's empty. Deadshot was never here.